So there's another one that we want to cover. Another thing we want to cover. Marjorie Taylor Greene. And I do focus on this person a little bit on my channel because she represents where I live. She represents my district. So this kind of means a lot to me. But a while back, Marjorie Taylor Greene made some absolutely dumb fucking comments about how wearing masks was like the Holocaust. She actually did a lot of stuff like this. She compared all kinds of things to the Holocaust for no really good fucking reason. And now apparently she has decided that she's going to try to have a redemption arc. So let's go ahead and see what the Marjorie Taylor Greene attempted redemption arc is. I need volume. Lots of volume.
I'm very much a normal person, and I think it's important.
So I know you guys can barely hear it, and I don't think I can really raise that volume anymore. Let me see if I can. I might be able to. Open volume mixer. No, that's as high as it goes. So I will say the things that she is saying for those who are audio only and cannot hear.
Always want to remind everyone, I'm very much a normal person.
So if you're going to begin any type of speech, or even like have it in there to remind people that you are a very normal person, likely you probably aren't.
And I think it's important for me to always be transparent and honest. And I just want to tell you all, I'm really, really lucky. I was blessed with, I am blessed with amazing parents. And my dad just passed away in April.
Well, that's very sad. So apparently, so she's saying she's happy to have been blessed with amazing parents. Her dad just passed away in April. As much as I feel for anybody who loses a parent, quite frankly, where Marjorie Greene is concerned, I feel like her parents might have failed her. I know that's probably very insensitive, but if you come out of if your parents raise you in such a way that you think that wearing masks is equivalent to genocide, there was a failure along the way somewhere.
But I will say he taught me some great things.
Like?
One of the best lessons that my father always taught me was when you make a mistake, you should own it.
Well, is that why my dad treated me like property? Because he made a mistake and he's trying to own it now? I'm kidding, that didn't happen. That's just a joke. Anyway, continuing on.
And I have made a mistake, and it's really bothered me for a couple of weeks now. And so I definitely want to own it. This afternoon, I visited the Holocaust Museum.
Wait. You made a mistake, and it's been weighing on you for weeks that you made it, but you just visited the Holocaust Museum today. So she was forced to read this statement. It looks like a Holocaust. It looks like a hostage video. It kind of does.
The Holocaust is, there's nothing comparable to it. It happened, and over 6 million Jewish people were murdered.
Yep. And that's not comparable to wearing a goddamn mask. So, I can't wait to hear the spin on this one. I can't wait. Let the redemption arc continue, I guess.
More than that, there were not just Jewish people, black people, Christians, all kinds of children, people that the Nazis didn't believe were good enough or perfect enough. And the horrors of the Holocaust are something that some people don't even believe happened, and some people deny, but there is no comparison to the Holocaust. And there are words that I have said, remarks that I've made.
Say the words. Say the words and remarks you have said, Marjorie. I'm sorry, this is not an apology that I can take seriously unless you say the thing you did.
That I know are offensive, and for that I want to apologize.
Wait, you apologize that you said things that were offensive, not why they were wrong, not Wait. Anybody who's ever been in an abusive relationship can recognize the words here. Anybody who's ever been in a relationship with somebody who would frequently do something to hurt you and then say things like, I apologize if I've done anything to hurt you. I apologize for the words that I have said. But they notably do not tell you what those words were. They notably are deliberately vague with the things that they said. MH Darkbeast, speaking of things that are said, thank you very much for redeeming your hada hada. I don't know if this was an appropriate time to do it. That's probably the exact reason why you did that. Yeah, it sounds very much like I'm sorry you took offense to what I said. Like, there's this thing with a lot of conservatives in the United States where they have this, like, anti-politically correct way of going about things. And the way that manifests is by them doing things like saying, you can only take offense, you can't actually be given offense, nothing I do can be offensive, you can only be offended by it. And they do this so that they can be abusive with their language. Because by hiding behind the fact that it is always the victim's fault when they are hurt by the things you are said, you have a blank check to say anything, no matter how terrible, to any victim. That's kind of what this language sounds like to me. Okay, but you didn't say what you're sorry about. Let's see, there's an article here in Forbes. Let's go ahead and read the article real quick and see if maybe... Oh my god, why are there so many pop-ups? Jesus goddamn fucking H, God fart Christ. Anyway. Marjorie Taylor Greene says she's removing Holocaust comparisons from her past rebukes of COVID measures. Well, you can't remove them. You actually can't do that. You said the things. They don't go away. Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene held an impromptu press conference on Monday, shortly after visiting the Holocaust Museum, to apologize for repeatedly comparing coronavirus precautions to the oppressions of Jews by Nazi Germany last month, declaring that she is removing those comparisons to her condemnations of mask mandates. She kicked off the conference by saying she's very much a normal person and made a mistake, adding that there is nothing comparable to the Holocaust. Greene also inserted her trip wasn't simply to fend off a censure, claiming she went because she thought it was important, and noted that she previously visited the Auschwitz concentration camp when she was a teenager. Wait! No! This makes it worse! No! This makes it worse! Marjorie! Wait! You physically have walked in to a concentration camp! You've physically been where it happened, and you still came to the fucking dumbass conclusion? Wait! You literally went to Auschwitz as a teenager, and then as an adult, you deliberately made Holocaust comparisons. You don't even get to have the fucking narrative that, oh my god, I went to the museum, and now I understand. Now I know how bad things were. You went as a goddamn teenager to the fucking site! To the place it happened! What? No! This makes it so much worse! Marjorie, you dumb bitch! This makes it so much fucking worse! Get out of my goddamn state! Please! Said Greene did not back down from her comments when she initially made them, even after taking backlash from her party's own leaders, instead doubling down and compared the Democrat Party to the Nazi Party. Oh, where's that? Marjorie Greene says Democrats are just like Nazis, while bemoaning GOP Nazi comparisons. At a rally in Georgia, with Matt Gaetz, of course, Greene said that the Nazis were the National Socialist Party, just like the Democrats are now a National Socialist Party. Oh my god, you're literally playing the name game. By this logic, the Democratic Republic of North Korea is both democratic and a republic. and not a fucking dictatorship. Oh my fucking god. You're that dumb. You're that dumb and you represent me. Oh, I'm sure there's supposed to be some complex political analysis you're expecting from this channel right now. No, this is just me being flabbergasted. That's all this is. This is just me wondering why my state has this person as a representative. Now, I know the reason why. She bullied the other person who was fighting against her off the platform and basically ran unopposed. I know the real reasons why. I've fucking followed that shit on Facebook. But it doesn't change the fact that this is a dipshit that people legitimately wanted to vote for anyway. There are signs still just meters away from my house. Not meters. It takes a lot longer than that to get away from my house. Holy shit, I forgot I'm in the middle of the goddamn woods. But basically, when you get to where there are other houses on this street, it doesn't take you long to find Marjorie Taylor Greene signs still. You know, with a little slogan, "Stop Socialism Now," under there. Moments later, Greene had accused the media of spending 4 years calling Republicans Nazis and comparing Trump to Hitler, stating that Nazi is a mean, nasty, dirty word. So Nazi is a mean, nasty, dirty word, shouldn't be used to describe anybody, but then you get to turn around and say that the Democrats are the Nazi party. Okay, yeah, cool. I love when my politicians engage in gaslighting. I love it. I fucking love it. Jesus Christ. I want Marjorie to have a fucking, like, interview thing where she interviews people in Georgia so I can sit down and have a conversation with this woman and try to pick her brain and figure out what the goddamn fuck went wrong with her. And I want that shit recorded, and I want that shit put on fucking television. Because I want somebody to make a fool of her, and I'm local enough that I want it to be me. Asked if she still believes masks and vaccines mandates are comparable to the yellow stars Jews are forced to wear to identify themselves, Greene says she's removing that statement completely away from her reputations of mask mandates. Greene did not, however, retract the statements that Democrats and Nazis are both National Socialists, and when asked if she stands by it, she says socialism is extremely dangerous, and so is communism. That's a deflection, bitch. That is a deflection. You were not asked, is socialism dangerous? You were asked, are the Democrats like the Nazis? And you deflected it, you absolute coward. She believes that mass and forced vaccines or vaccine passports are a type of discrimination, and you're very much against that type of discrimination. Was another quote in there. Oh my god. Why? What to watch out for. House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy is also reportedly planning to bring up a legislation later this evening to remove Representative Ilhan Omar from the House of Foreign Affairs Committee over a tweet about unthinkable atrocities committed by the United States, Hamas, Israel, Afghanistan, and the Taliban. Ah, yeah, no. When the United States bombs children, it's perfectly fine, I imagine. Very Republican. How wonderful. How great. How great. We're here. We're here, and I'm going absolutely nuts. Why is this my country? This is where I was born. Jesus Christ. If I change the name to God will MTG worship me, Sarah Felix, I don't think that's going to happen. I don't. You know what? We need brain cleansing. We need brain cleansing. I'm sure there's somebody here who doesn't want to see this video because, of course, I made it, and it's a horrible piece of thing on the internet, but we need brain bleach, and I'm sorry, we need brain bleach. So we're getting brain bleach.
I'm Seto Kaiba, and when I play Solitaire, I make sure to first activate Soul Exchange, to sacrifice every card on your field, to summon the mighty Blue Eyes White Dragon. Royal Flush.
Okay, there we go. We've had brain bleach. If you've been avoiding clicking that video on my channel, you have now watched it. Go watch the actual original one so it gets views. Nobody consented to that. LaCroix Blows, thank you very much for redeeming your points for an ow-wow. Ow-wow. All right. As usual, guys, let me know what you think in the comments section below. Let me know over on Twitch if you are watching right now. If you haven't followed on Twitch, do that already. If you haven't subscribed over on YouTube, you should definitely do that. If you want to support the channel and what I do, there are multiple links in the description you can use over on YouTube to do so, or there are places in the About section under this Twitch stream where you'll be able to see those as well. But with all that said, everyone, thank you for watching. And as always, insert end of video tagline here.